Welcome to the No More Mondays podcast, the show that inspires confident professionals by interviewing people who actually enjoy what they do for work. I'm your host, Angie Callen, and I welcome you to join me each week as I chat with founders, entrepreneurs, and employees who have figured out that special sauce, the magic, the mystery to having no more Mondays. Hello there, everyone. This is Angie, your host of the No More Mondays podcast, here with some fun and lighthearted bonus content to help you get your No More Mondays fix. You all know I love the outdoors, and there is absolutely no better time to play in the Colorado mountains, get refueled, and re-energized than summertime. So I'm inviting you to take a hike with my buddy Foster and me as we offer you a series of snack pack snippets and highlights while you anxiously await the start of our next full season. And as a little teaser, that is currently under production. Do you think there's a difference between a career and a job? Well, this coach totally thinks so. Today's snack pack digs a little more into this idea as we revisit a conversation with Vanessa Sigman, where she and I debunk the myths behind dream jobs and viable career paths.
The major that you are in college is not going to dictate who or what you will be in the future. And that's the same story if you don't even go to college. I kind of don't believe in this idea of a dream job because it's too limiting. There's too much pressure on that idea that I should be doing something that I absolutely love and that no matter what, I, wake up every single day enjoying it. I just think the idea of a dream job is baloney. Find something that challenges you, that you can be excited about in some aspect. Like I said, I'm so passionate about the culture at ClearLink and their values. But I think that if we can all more find your dream lifestyle rather than finding your dream job, I think is a good kind of way to phrase that. Find something that is conducive to the type of life you want to live. And whether or not you find that job in and of itself completely fulfilling in every single way, there's so many other aspects of my life that have been so fulfilled because I'm in this current role. I can work remotely, which means that at 4 p.m. on a Friday, I am more than happy to log off my computer and get into the mountains. That's so important for me.
And it really is rooted in that idea of finding a career that supports your life instead of finding a job that is your life. And there's a reason why when I talk about No More Mondays, we talk about people who actually enjoy what they do for work and don't talk about having jobs they love, because there's a difference. And the pressure that you put on yourself, even if you're a job seeker, I've told clients this before, if you are trying to fill all of your well-being's bucket with a job, you are setting yourself up for failure. And oftentimes segmenting that satisfaction into different compartments creates a much more reasonable platform to actually finding the fulfillment, because it is very unlikely that your personal hobbies and interests and your need to serve and your kind of intelligence are all going to come converging in this one area. And I remember a client that I worked with way early on in career coaching, that was one of the biggest realizations she and I both came to together, is that she was having such a hard time being satisfied in work because she was trying to find her whole self in her profession instead of saying, you know what, I'm a professional and I'm a person. And so this idea of kind of like, for me, it's life-centric career coaching, right? We find something that supports the lifestyle that you want to have. You dream about the lifestyle, and then you figure out everything that kind of goes into that. The second thing I actually would add, and this is probably like the fifth thing I'll add to this whole thought process, but is, we grow and we change and we evolve as people. So our goals change and evolve, and therefore the dreams change and evolve. And so that's something that's going to just continuously meld over over our own, profession. The more insight we get into ourselves and the world, the more we are informed about the direction that we go. So it's hard to have this hard and fast, goal and dream, because it's likely going to change, and that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this No More Mondays snack pack. Thank you so much for listening. Tune in again next week for some more fun to help you bridge the gap into our next season. And until then, wear sunscreen, stay hydrated, pet a dog, and most importantly, get outside. Thanks for listening to this episode of No More Mondays. We hoped you grabbed some great insights to help you improve your professional satisfaction. Please visit us at Apple iTunes and give us a rating so we can continue to offer you awesome interviews and content each week. No More Mondays. New episodes drop every Wednesday. No More Mondays is brought to you by Career Benders, Inc. in partnership with executive producer Jane Durkee. For more information about career coaching, resume writing, personal branding, recruiting, and entrepreneurship coaching services, visit our website at careerbenders.com. That's Career Benders, B as in boy, S as in Sam.com. This is your host, Angie Callen, signing off. Until next week, when we chat with another inspired, confident professional.